Now, Kinsey, fans have slammed tennis legend Serena Williams because of her use of a weight loss medication. She said in an Instagram clip that her body needed it after having 2 kids, but critics, well, they are having a go. One said, as an athlete and an influencer, it's a shame that you're reiterating the narrative that you need to take medication to be healthy and achieve an acceptable standard of beauty. This video made me really sad and disappointed. Kinsey, I mean, this is pretty harsh. If she wants to be skinny, let her. And shouldn't she be applauded for being honest about how she did it?
Well, that's true. But if she's being really, really honest, she should say her husband is on the board of this company that she's getting poked by.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I think there's at least double dipping here. Naysayers argue that when you've got nutritionists, trainers, chefs, coaches, and doctors at your disposal, turning to a weight loss shot sure looks like the easy way out. And that's one of the things she's been saying in interviews. This isn't a shortcut. I don't take shortcuts. Well, I mean, you've got a lot of help that normal people don't have. But to her supporters, it wasn't just a sponsorship. It was a signal that even Serena's legacy on the court could be overshadowed in a culture that values appearance over accomplishment. And that's, where you have to sit back and go, well, that's something to think about. I mean, what do we value her for? What she's done or what she looks like?
I'm just fascinated by how many places she's injecting that drug, all sorts of places. Normally, there's one recommended area, isn't it? She was putting it in her elbow in one picture. That was fascinating. You're right. There is the extra layer when it comes to the husband and the endorsements. But don't forget, we had someone like Oprah Winfrey, a billionaire, who had all of that. She had the personal trainers, the chefs, everything, and it wasn't until the weight loss drug she was able to shift that weight the way she wanted to. Now, before you go, I've got to ask you about disgraced actor Jussie Smollett. He's still trying to convince people that the hate crime hoax he committed wasn't really a hoax. Kinsey, surely no one is buying this nonsense now.
This is an idiotic documentary that's on Netflix. Later this week, we're going to see the truth about Jussie Smollett and Would Love Megan next to each other. And it's just going to be so appropriate on the Netflix rundown. But yet the brothers who Jussie paid to do this admit that they were paid in this documentary and say that they were doing it to give Smollett a leg up in becoming an activist. Grab your barf bag. Some of the commentators also claim that the Chicago police framed him. I just loved this one review on IMDb that said this film feels more like a cleverly disguised PR vehicle more than an honest investigation. It really is so silly that he's going to try to talk his way out of this, Rita. He is guilty as sin, in my opinion.
Oh, he's guilty as sin, full stop. There's no doubt about what happened here. And he was he was so reckless. This was during BLM when the cities across America were already burning. There were already riots and arson and looting. And this was going to potentially start a race war. So for him to try to come out of this as a victim, forget about it, mate. Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your time tonight.